Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a Sri Krishna Chaitanya book compilation given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on January 18th, 2023 in Sri Mayapur, India.
Pangun Langai Tegirim Sri Guru Dhinatharinam Sri Chaitanya Mishwaram Hari Om Tat Sat.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees, happy Satpila Ekadashi. So today we will continue with the compilation of the Sri Krishna Chaitanya book. So today we will continue with part 2 of the chapter entitled Avadhuta Chandra Shri Nityananda. Avadhuta Chandra Shri Nityananda spent some time together in great ecstasy, part 2. Under the section Shri Nityananda's return journey to Nilachal from Navadvip. Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 7.88.
তথা হি ভাগবত দশম স্কন্ধের 47 নম্বর শ্লোকে রয়েছে
Vande Nandam Vrajastrinam Pada Padarenum Avikshanaha Yasam Hari Kato Geetam Punati Bhuvanatrayam. I repeatedly offer my respects to the dust from the feet of the women of Nanda Maharaj's cowherd village. And these gopis loudly chant the glories of Sri Krishna. The vibration purifies the three worlds.
What the loss is glorify Krishna.
So the Brajavasis would glorify Krishna.
Loud vibrations and appreciations.
Loud vibrations and appreciations.
Simply by hearing the glories of Krishna.
Simply by hearing the glories of Krishna,
the universe is purified.
The universe is purified.
Requested that everybody chant Hare Krishna.
So we request that everybody chants Hare Krishna
And sing the glories of Krishna.
And sing the glories of Krishna. Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 7.89.
এই মতো যে বৈষ্ণব করেন বিচার সর্বত্র শ্রী গৌরচন্দ্র করেন স্বীকার.
In this way, whatever mood a Vaishnava develops is always accepted by Lord Gaurachandra. Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 7.90.
অন্য অন্যে বাজায়ের ঈশ্বর ইচ্ছায় হেন রঙ্গী মহাপ্রভু শ্রী গৌরাঙ্গ রায়.
Flowing quarrels are held between devotees.
So living quarrels were held between devotees.
By the Lords, by the Supreme Lords, transcendental will.
By the Supreme Lord's transcendental will. Such are they. Amusing pastimes.
Enjoyed by
Lord
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Enjoyed by Lord Chaitanya.
Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu.
Such are the amusing pastimes enjoyed by Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Lord Gauranga Rai, Mahaprabhu.
Sometimes very advanced devotees are engaged in mutual quarrels.
So sometimes advanced devotees are engaged in mutual quarrel.
Like Lord Chaitanya, Lord Yoga like to see devotees manifest their attachment for him.
So Lord Gauranga liked to see the devotees manifest their attachment to him. Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 7.91.
নিত্যানন্দ ও গৌরচন্দ্রের আনন্দ কন্দলের মর্ম না বুঝিয়া কাহারও পক্ষ গ্রহণপূর্বক অপর ঈশ্বরের নিন্দায় ভীষণ অপরাধ। কৃষ্ণের কৃপায় সবে আনন্দে বিহবল, কখনো কখনো বাজে আনন্দ কন্দ।
My Lord Krishna's mercy
By Lord Krishna's mercy,
on us all around the transcendental ecstasy.
everyone was overwhelmed in transcendental ecstasy. Sometimes,
In rare occasions, loving quarrels
happen. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 7.92.
ইহাতে যে এক ঈশ্বরের পক্ষ হইয়া অন্য ঈশ্বরের নিন্দে সেই অবাগিয়া।
All people aside one Supreme Lord.
Those who take side of one Supreme Lord
and criticize
other form of the Supreme Lord is very unfortunate.
Sometimes there will be loving quarrels between Chaitanya and Nityananda.
So sometimes there will be loving quarrel between Chaitanya and Nityananda.
These are transcendental and not to be misunderstood.
These are transcendental and not to be misunderstood.
But if someone would criticize one of the lords,
If someone would criticize one of the lords,
that is something very unfortunate.
that's something very unfortunate. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 7.93.
ভক্তগণ ঈশ্বরের অভিন্ন অঙ্গ প্রত্যঙ্গ। ঈশ্বরের অভিন্ন সকল ভক্তগণ, দেহের যে হেন বাহু অঙ্গুলি চরণ।
All the
devotees
are not different from the Supreme Lord.
Are not different from the Supreme Lord.
As the body
has
arms,
as the body's arms, fingers, feet are not different from the body. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada. Although the Lord is one, the devotees are considered His bodily limbs and sublimbs. No one is independent. The concept of separation attributed to the living entities who are covered and thrown by the influence of Maya is removed when one sees things in proper perspective. when the activities of the limbs and sublimbs are in complete harmony with the honor of the limbs, there is no question of separation. Yet, for the sake of variety, they appear to be separate. The devotees of the Lord are inclined to the service of the Lord. They have no propensity for material enjoyment because they do not maintain the conception of separation from the Lord.
So, Prabhupada had expressed
So, as Srila Prabhupada had expressed,
all his followers, Grihasthas or otherwise,
so he wants all his followers, grihasthas or otherwise,
the Paramahamsas,
to be Paramahamsas,
who actually have the desire to please Krishna,
to actually have the desire to please Krishna.
to want to feel love, have a lusty desire
People in the material world have the lusty desire
to please their own senses.
to please their own senses.
But the pure devotees
But the pure devotees
want the Supreme Lord to be pleased.
want the Supreme Lord to be pleased.
That gives the devotees sublime bliss,
And that gives the devotees sublime bliss,
transcendental happiness.
transcendental happiness. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 7.94.
তথা হি ভাগবতের চতুর্থ স্কন্ধের সপ্তম অধ্যায়ের 53 নম্বর শ্লোকে রয়েছে
A person with average intelligence does not think the head and other parts of the body to be separate. Similarly, my devotee does not differentiate Vishnu, the all-pervading personality of Godhead, from anything or any living entity. In other words, he considers all living entities as simultaneously one and different from the absolute truth.
And this is the philosophy of Achintya Advaita Tattva.
So this is the philosophy of Achintya Bheda Abheda Tattva,
Simultaneously and entirely oneness and difference.
simultaneously, inconceivably, oneness and difference.
And this is the philosophical basis of Lord Chaitanya's movement.
So this is the philosophical basis of Lord Chaitanya's movement. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 7.95.
শ্রীকৃষ্ণ চৈতন্যই সর্বেশ্বরেশ্বর তথাপি সর্ববৈষ্ণবের এই কথা সবার ঈশ্বর কৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য সর্বথা
So, all the Vaishnavas say this one thing.
Still, all the Vaishnavas say this one thing.
The Supreme Lord of everyone
The Supreme Lord of everyone
is
is
the Lord Krishna Chaitanya.
Lord Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat.
Lord Chaitanya is Sarveshwar Swarup.
So Lord Chaitanya is Sarvesh Ishvara Varu.
And then that the Lord of Lords.
So he is the Lord of the Lord.
He is the Supreme Lord of all other subordinate lords.
So he is the Supreme Lord of all other subordinate lords. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 7.96.
নিয়ন্তা পালক স্রষ্টা দুর্বিজ্ঞেয় তত্ত্ব সবে মিলিয়েই মাত্র গায়ে নমহত্ব
Everyone
Everyone unitedly
praise of the Supreme Lord,
says this, the Supreme Lord,
with Hare and Tala and Deva
as the,
Raja and
the controller, the maintainer, the creator, and inconceivable truth.
This is the description of the Lord's words.
This is their description of the Lord's glories. Purport by His Divine Grace, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada. In Madhvacharya's commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam 1.1.2, he quotes the Skanda Purana as follows: Lord Hari is the ultimate cause of the creation, maintenance, and annihilation of the cosmic manifestation. One knows this becomes liberated, and one who does not remains entangled. See Madhvacharya's commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam 2.3.123, 2.4.21, 3.2.22, as well as Srimad Bhagavatam 10.16.49, 10.57.50, and 10.63.44.
All these things are how I live, commentaries of Madhvacharya, these study verses.
So everything is confirmed by the commentaries by Madhvacharya and these studied verses. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 7.97.
আবির্ভাব হইতেছে যে সব শরীরে তা সবার অনুগ্রহে ভক্তি ফল ধরে।
The Lord appears in different bodies through His mercy. Through this, I didn't get that. The fruit of this is receiving pure devotion. Sorry, Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 7.98.
সর্বজ্ঞতা সর্বশক্তি দিয়াও আপনে অপরাধে শাস্তিও করেন ভালো মনে।
The Lord awards
all knowledge and strength,
all knowledge and strength, personally. Simultaneously, He awards punishment. He awards punishments to those who commit offenses. He does this by His free will. For their benefit. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 7.99.
ইতিমধ্যে বিশেষ 8.6.2 পথে ইতিমধ্যে বিশেষ ছয় দুই প্রতি নিত্যানন্দ অদ্বৈতেরে না ছাড়েন স্তুতি।
In the midst of this,
In the midst of this,
it's special to note,
what's it like?
special to note
Special to note
that none of the two lords, Lord Sri Nityananda and Lord Advaita,
between the two lords, Lord Sri Nityananda and Lord Advaita,
he never gave up glorifying them.
he haven't gave up glorifying them. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antikanda 7.100.
Lord Nityananda and Lord Advaita are so special
Lord Nityananda and Lord Advaita is so special
that Lord Chaitanya would always glorify them
that Lord Chaitanya will always glorify them
in any circumstance.
in any circumstances. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antikanda 7.100.
কোটি অলৌকিক যদি এ দুই করেন, তথাপিও গৌর চন্দ্র কিছু না বলেন।
Even
Even if
if these
these
two,
two,
Lord Nityananda Prabhu and Lord Advaita
Lord Nityananda,
Acharya,
Lord Nityananda Prabhu and Lord Advaita Acharya,
they do that uncommon behavior
exhibit
millions of times.
uncommon behavior millions of times. Still,
Lord Gaurachandra would not say anything.
Lord Gaurachandra would not say anything. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 7.101.
এই মতো কতক্ষণে পরানন্দ করি, অবধূত চন্দ্র সঙ্গে গৌরাঙ্গ শ্রীহরি।
In this way,
In this way,
for some time,
sometime,
having had no bliss,
having transcendental bliss,
Lord Nityananda,
Lord Nityananda,
Lord Vidyachandra,
Prabhupada Chandra,
Lord together, spend time together,
meet together, spend time together with Gauranga Srihari. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antikanda.
শ্রী গৌরাঙ্গের নিজ বাসস্থানে প্রত্যাবর্তন। তবে নিত্যানন্দ স্থানে হইয়া বিদায়, বাসায় আইলা প্রভু শ্রী গৌরাঙ্গ রায়।
Then
took leave of Lord Nityananda,
took leave from Lord Nityananda Prabhu.
left that place,
Then Lord Gauranga took leave from Nityananda Prabhu,
and returned
left that place,
to his own residence.
and he returned to his own residence. Lord Prabhu Gauranga Rai.
After the Lord,
So after the Lord,
Gauranga had his transcendental pastime with Avalokiteshvara Lord Nityananda.
so after the Lord, Gauranga Rai had his transcendental pastimes with Avadut Chandra Nityananda Rai,
And then he took leave and went to his residence.
and then he took leave and went to his residence.
Together they shared very confidential pastimes.
So whatever they shared, it's very confidential pastimes.
And it's only the two of them that understand fully.
only to understand fully.
We had a little look into the internet in 1915 by Ranga and Nityananda.
So we had a little look into the relations between Lord Gauranga and Lord Nityananda. Thus ends the chapter entitled Lord Gauranga and Avadhuta Chandra Sri Nityananda spent time together in great ecstasy. Under the section Sri Nityananda's return journey to Nilachala from Navadvipa.
Thank you for watching our videos. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.